pick up on this perfect moment thing?
Yeah.
Tamsin and I had a brief conversation in the morning. So I would like to, I know I get turned on by problem unaware, so I know that I don't mind marketing to coaches who don't know that what they need is connection and to not feel alone and to whatever.
Yeah.
One of the things I have is hubs that are coaching training providers.
They're coaching training
providers.
Okay.
So I have friends who train coaches. One of my bugbears is the amount of people that come out of that industry with nice pieces of paper that say I'm a coach, and they've had no support about how to build their business and market themselves. So
True.
the friends that I have in that industry are those who are willing to say we're brilliant at training coaches and rubbish at marketing. So Francis and Simon are going to come in. Where I'm not 100% at the moment is when is that perfect moment to come in? My hunch is it's earlier rather than later. Don't wait until the last week just before you've qualified as a coach to start thinking about who your niche is, who you are, blah, blah, blah. Let's start at the beginning. And as you're training to be a coach, I can help you to think about some things that you're going to need to have clear when you start. Tamsin made a really good point, which was that half the people are not necessarily going to be at the point of building a business when they qualify, and frankly, are never going to need to build a coaching business. They just went into that journey as a piece of self-work.
Yeah.
How can I convince them in week 2 that it's the perfect moment for them to be engaging and thinking about building and marketing a coaching business if they are completely unaware that they need to be thinking about that at that point?
Okay. You mean week 2, they're learning to be a coach, and like week 2 of the learning to be a coach, how can you be reaching them at that point to start thinking about this stuff?
Yeah, because my conversations with Lucy are like, should we come in and do a workshop in week 2 for your graduates? Or because I feel like week 12 is going to be too late.
Ah, okay. So in this case, is the target market the coach or the person who's bringing you in?
So, I mean, it's a B2B marketing exercise, and that my relationships with Lucy, whose hub I'm, but she's happy for me to come in earlier because she trusts me, and I say it's better we get in earlier, trust me. But it's the people that I want to really connect with, or I really want to be meaningful to, who are the graduates.
Okay.
How is that the perfect moment? When is the perfect moment for them to have me be in their life?
Well, the thing that just keeps coming up for me is that in this case, your client there's 2 clients. But right now the hub kind of is the client, because there's a relationship to make with them that they would even want to endorse, bring you in early on in the process. So
I have them on side though.
Okay, so they are on side.
When I'm thinking about the perfect moment, when should I be saying to Lucy? Lucy's like, I'm happy to admit I'm not a marketing expert, happy to bring you in for a free workshop, happy to give everyone a lovely link to a 2-week free trial to Best World Brave. My question is, thank you, when should I do that? When is the perfect moment? These people are unaware that what they need is to join Best World of Braver.
Well, what's your take? What do you think is the best moment?
I don't know. I was like thinking, yeah, get me in early, and then Tamsin's really helped me because I'm like, oh god, is that too soon? Like they might not. Am I wasting my time? Because if I come in too early, they'll forget, and you know what I mean. So it's like I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Okay, yeah, I don't know the answer to that. It's a good question. What you're hearing is an honest wrangling with, what's the perfect moment for me to show up? Yeah, when is it too soon? When is it too late? For example, if they have graduated and they're out of the program, and it's been 2 years, probably too late. Is 1 year too late? 6 months after too late? 3 months? The only things that occur to me, I guess I can just give grist for the mill on it, is if they... I could imagine if you came in early, just being clear, this isn't going to be for all of you. This is really for the ones, or here's what you could, I was going to say, you may not all want to grow this as a practice, as a business, and that's totally fine. This is for the ones who are. But it could be something that you go to the host and you say, look, could we do something early on that's for the people who already know they're serious? It's just for them. It's not for everybody. But if you have people in there who feel like, no, I want to grow this I want this to be part of my income. Can we have a special class just for them? So you're talking to a tailored group. You're squinting at me. You're giving me the squinty eyes.
Because and it's good because I'm already feeling resistance. Because my point is, I don't think half of them know at that point enough to go, yeah, that's me. And also, I dare say, that half the shit that we talk about in terms of marketing is extremely informative in the end about your coaching approach and method.
Sure.
So the sooner we come in and start talking about, you know, mindset, client, journey, story, content.
So let's just say
product,
though,
they're like, oh, product, okay, what
Yeah.
am I actually trying to build? And
but
it's
let's say
really
you go in and you do the first session and you say, raise your hand if you're clear you don't want to grow this as a business. Like this is just self-improvement, just like you're doing a yoga teacher training because you want to work on your own practice. Do you think those people are your people, would become your people? What's your sense?
the people who don't want to grow this as a business are not my people.
Okay. So I'm just saying there may be a way to filter for that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, why take their
I'm
time?
happy to run it for them all, but I just want to make sure it's at the right time. Anyway, I don't know, like,
Yeah, but and I'm just saying for certain people it may never be the right time.
yeah.
And then the people who are serious about it, I don't know, this may be an experimenting thing.
Yeah, well,
You
I'll
know,
let
you try it early on, one time with one group, you try it in the
Yeah,
middle,
yeah.
try it at the end.
Yeah. I
Um,
might take the lead of Lucy and say, thank you so much for the generosity of letting us come in and do the workshop and for cheerleading
Yeah.
us. Please can you make the decision, because they're your people. When do you think would be a good time for me to run this workshop?
Yeah, right, given the curriculum that you have, given the... So this is important if you're going to be working with a hub. Like, what do you think? These are your people. What's your sense of where would I fit best? This is also where building a relationship with a hub where they know who you are and what you do and what you have to offer, where that is. If they're familiar with it, they're going to have a better chance of slotting it in. But then you may also do it and say, you know what? I get the sense this was too soon for a lot of them. Or I think we may have missed it too. Can we try it earlier next time? Are you open to that? Yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
Back and forth. You.
I was going to say, I run a coaching training school. I'm very happy to have a chat with you.
Lovely, thank you.
It's
I only want to work with
like-
5 that I really bloody love. And if you're one of them, that would be
So,
fabulous.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
great. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.